Alright, ladies and gents, this is the Unexpected Wonder for those who don't know. Yes, indeed. And, I'm starting off, doing a review of, the series Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. This is review of Chapter 1. And, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is how you do a manga. Now, for those who don't know, I just did a Naruto video today. Okay? Talking about how unimpressed I was. If you really care to hear my views, check back at it. Naruto equals unimpressed. Okay? I was not impressed with the first several chapters, including the first chapter. But this one, let me tell you, this Magi was some good stuff. I mean, it was literally Aladdin meets One Piece. And when Aladdin meets One Piece, it equals awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome stuff. Legit. Like, oh my goodness. There's so much content. It's just, oh my goodness. I'm not trying to have some kind of fan guy, but it's so refreshing. You know, when you see something you just can't stand, and then you see something that is done right, it's just like a breath of fresh air. You swimming, you know, drinking the coolest, cleanest water. You breathe in the cleanest air. It's just like, yes, all is right in the world again. All right, so let me actually get into it. First of all, when I say, well, it happens so that the protagonist, the main character, the kid, is actually named Aladdin. But I'm talking about Aladdin from, you know, whether you want to take him from the Sinbad's, you know, or the 1001 Nights and all that, Aladdin, or the Disney Aladdin, whatever you want to take him from. That Aladdin meets One Piece. Okay, seriously, it was cool. It had both elements. You had, you know, all right. Let me get into it. It starts. How does it start? I'm not even gonna try to summarize it. I'm just gonna give you some points I thought you know, why I liked it. Alright. Number one. There's this kid, this punk kid, he's ignorant. But he reminds you of Luffy. Okay, ignorant of the world, so to say. But when it comes to philosophy, the kid's on point. Like, okay, in one of the main parts of the thing, female Layla, she gets, they think her new friends think that she's going to betray them, right? And she's, you know, she feels betrayed, she feels hurt and whatever, and she's just gonna leave them be and to get hurt. And then Aladdin goes, yo, you've changed, right? They're your friend. She's your precious friend, right? I forget her friend's name. And she's like, but we can't do anything. He's like, don't worry, I got this. You know, and then, you know, he explains about friendship, and then he can back up his claims. He's got this, I mean, it's this genie, like, without a head, in a flute. I mean, and it's called a gene or something like that. I don't know. It was cool. It was like a genie. Okay, but the genie shy around females. It was comedic. I mean, seriously, the genie being shy, but he's this big bulky, some giant thing without a head. I mean, come on, how you not like that? And then another comedy part. You know, I'm just gonna be all over the place, obviously, in this video. Another comedy part was Aladdin. He's this kid. He sleeps next to the friend of Layla's, part of the caravan, and she's got her, you know, shirt off or whatever, and he's laying there, you know, all up in her, and then Layla comes in. It's like she just flings him off, and she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, she was warm. I mean, it was funny stuff, yo. I mean, the drawing, it was on point. It wasn't, you know, somebody said they might not like it, was kind of gritty or what, but it was cool. It was cartoonish. It was stuff I grew up on, kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It was more than nostalgic. It was bringing back good cartoons. It was bringing back good stuff. Okay, another thing about it that I like, it's he's traveling, he's on an adventure, he has a goal, but his goal is like not some, you know, even though it's like One Piece in so many areas, I can get into more areas how it's like One Piece. His goal is he's trying to help his friend the Dijin thing and the flute, trying to find something or some things in metal objects. As you can see at the end of the chapter, he's like, oh, it's not in this one. And then he gave the folks some advice if they meet him, even though it was kind of funny there. But you know, he has a goal, but the goals, you know, it's not some far-fetched, you know, some vague thing. It's a specific thing, which is refreshing. Okay, it's legit. You feel it. It's episodic, but at the same time, you can flow with the series, which is beautiful. It's beautiful story writing. I mean, shoot, the Layla chick was like Nami in so many ways. You know how she felt hurt. You know, Nami back in Arlong Park, how she felt hurt. Remind me of, I thought Robin, then I thought Nami. But I mean, her fiery temper like that. It was that cool. You know, it was beautiful to read. I suggest this, Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. I'm gonna probably continue to review this because I'm expecting great things from this, man. I'm expecting it. You know, this kid's beating up bandits and thieves. Again, that also reminds you of Luffy a little bit, you know, but in a different light. He's different though than Luffy, you know what I mean? First of all, he's young, you know, and all he asked for was a friend. I mean, how can't you like that? He turned down a wish for money, for fame, for all that eternal life. He asked for a friend. It reminds me back of if you read the Bible, the scriptures, you know, Solomon would, you know, God could grant him all this thing. What did he ask for? Wisdom. It was a wise thing. Even though it was a child, it was still a wise thing. Now you might say, oh, what is a child? You'd be surprised what a child may desire. He might say something stupid, but all he wanted was a friend. And what did he get? He got everything. He got everything that he could have possibly wanted. The kid is funny. He's slick. He's you know, he's got the big appetite, which is a common thing in like shonen and junk, which is cool too. I mean, like I said, I don't want to just ramble on, but it was just a beautiful combination. And I'm probably missing a few things I enjoyed because it was 51 pages, you know, it was an intro chapter. But man, let me tell you. Oh, and before if I forget, it said that this, I caught this several times, yo. How, you know, and also I like how the world was set up. Obviously we were in like the desert, and they talked about the caravan. You know, I'm getting, you know, obviously it's gonna be travel, but they were explaining. You know, it started to explain the world. I like that. I like that a lot, because if you're going to make a world, you need to explain the world, not just the characters, not just the little episode. Explain the world a little bit. Give us a little something, get a little incentive to continue on. Okay? But I kept catching, this is my last point, I kept catching this throughout the chapter. It kept saying another bandit crew got beat down, another one. And even at the beginning, it showed him whooping some behind. I mean, you see these giant arms pop out. It was like, whoa, these giant arms popped out. Giant arms popped out. And we knew something was legit. It's like, what the heck? But yeah, man, it kept saying another bandit crew, which means this kid's gonna be targeted, which is, oh my goodness, I just y'all, obviously I'm in love. I'm loving this. And you know, from compared to the beginning of, and I know it was just the first chapter, but still, this first chapter beats the first 9 or so chapters of Naruto that I read, and beats it by 100 to 1,000 times. It's not even in the ballpark. And I hope this is a manga. It probably won't. But I mean, it just started in 2009, so I don't know. I gotta read it more to see if it'll be a long series, you know. But I'm hoping this gets some serious attention. I'm like I said, maybe my videos will help this series get some serious attention that it deserves. Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, a new anime that I'm going to probably fall in love with. Alright, y'all, this was The Unexpected Wonder. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know if y'all check it out. Let me know if you've read it. You know, I like to see what y'all about. You know what I mean? Show me what, you know, show me, you know, and give me, and I'd love to know some more mangas to possibly read. Alright, y'all, peace. Be easy.